Welcome to McKean County, Pennsylvania. It's a very rural place along the northern edge of the state in a region aptly known as the Pennsylvania Wilds.
Allegheny National Forest, which is in the heart of everything that I love to do. So the geography is cool. I teach science, so I love it. The local ecology is pretty diverse, and we have a lot of cool things in our area.
Much of the county shows heavily forested ridges, oil and gas wells, and homes built along secluded valley roads called hollows.
Small areas in between where the hills come together, where it's very rural. Everybody knows their neighbors. I know all my neighbors just about.
The timber trade is important here. Some specialty manufacturing and a quiet hospitality trade built on second homes and hunting, fishing, and the outdoors.
It's mountainous. All over valleys and mountains, so it's really hard to get any kind of reception down deep into the woods. We have great high mountains, though, that really help spread things.
It's that landscape in part that has posed a problem for many here when it comes to connectivity. And when our economy shifted to an online platform, much of rural America was stranded on the wrong side of the digital divide.
We choose to live here, and there's perks in living in rural America, but obviously there's things that we have to give up. But in terms of technology, we need that technology.
Lowell Watts and his wife Jackie run Kane Family Drive-In.
It's wickedly complicated trying to operate a business in a small rural community like this. Originally, when we had dial-up, we couldn't get our movies delivered to us via the internet, so we get them sent UPS, and it's a kind of an expensive thing where it's going to be so nice now that we can just hook this up and we'll be able to download all of our movies.
In 2020, Sky Packet Networks teamed up with the McKean County Commissioners to start to level the playing field using wireless internet technology.
It was very apparent that we had little or no service here in McKean County, and I also live up one of those hollows that didn't have any service, and I was a business owner at the time. So when the state started changing everything to online applications, online reporting, it was quite an expense to our business as well. So I just believe it brought new opportunities as a business owner, so I saw the value in that.
Initial efforts used 6 towers and some of the newest LTE technology. The internet service was up and running in selected parts of this rural, remote area quickly. In fact, just a matter of 6 months after the project began. This brought a life-affecting resource for residents who were homebound.
It was like he came in, installed it within an hour, had me test it, and it's been great. We have not had any kind of lagging. It's never been down. It's been so wonderful. We can watch Netflix, but I can watch Netflix. I can be on my computer doing schoolwork. I can be on my iPad. We can use our cameras. We can use a bunch of stuff all at one time with no problems.
When I first built my house, I could not receive a text message or a cell phone call from my living room. I had to stand in what is now my horse pasture. My children now attend a cyber charter school, which they have been enjoying very much. My wife now teaches from home, which she has been enjoying very much.
Fixed wireless connects to the internet at a fiber splice and uses microwave links to extend that connection by as much as 10 miles at a clip toward locations needing internet service. A handoff to the rural user is made using LTE, 4G, or 5G radios designed for intense data traffic. Fixed wireless uses highly reliable systems that are similar to those used for smartphone and public safety 911 systems. While any new internet technology comes with a cost, wireless is less expensive and faster to deliver results.
To get internet to these people that never had it before and to allow them to experience what they haven't had too is amazing.
Growing up, I had a pretty bad internet connection, about half a meg per second, and I've seen people who have had that or worse or around there, so I know what they're going through when they're trying to load a web page and they have to reload it 10 different times, and nothing works and everyone's frustrated. It's just been nice to kind of alleviate some of the stress and take that out of people's lives.
Seeing was believing for the Kane Area School District, which still had dozens of students on the wrong side of the digital divide and stranded when COVID and extreme weather forced learning from home. The district used pandemic funding to expand SkyPacket's footprint and introduce newer technology called Next Generation Wireless.
When COVID first hit, we had a big choice. How do we continue education? And our first response was, let's go digital. That helped most of our students, but there were a bunch we gave hotspots to. We had to turn up our Wi-Fi in our buildings so they could come into the parking lots if they needed to do their work. But there was a lot of other students we just had to make paper for because they didn't have internet access. The county project started and really helped us along to start building out to those that didn't have internet.
Kane School District's grants delivered dramatic impact, as seen in performance speeds that leapfrogged old benchmarks and now exceed the current standard of 100 meg download with 20 meg upload. That brings fiber-like capability to rural homes.
I live a quarter mile away from a cable internet line. We couldn't get to it. They wouldn't connect to us. It was just like they had their base and that was it. And SkyPackets they were able to kind of reach out to us and bring us in.
We happen to live rurally, but that doesn't mean we should not be able to access the internet quickly. So since having internet, we have been able to, I launched my website, so I have an online business now. It runs smoothly. I can check it quickly in the morning. I can check it in the afternoon. Now I can actually sell the products I'm making because I make homemade goat milk soaps. I make, we just published our first book, but I make a lot of woodworking items as well, like engraved charcuterie boards. And so I can promote those on all of the different websites that I sell them in, but then also in my own website.
A recent survey by the school district found that families quickly saw value in their new service. This upgrade has been incredible. We have struggled with internet for years, especially with 3 children attempting schoolwork. Our teenager loves to stream and do homework at the same time. Our littles have become addicted to Disney Plus, and I enjoy being able to watch church services online. I have 3 children, a small business, and a farm. By having reliable and fast internet, my kids can attend school if ever needed online. I'm able to successfully run my business from my home. Hard to believe that there are people in our country still living without broadband, but it's a fact in nearly every rural community. The fixed wireless approach working here shows that an effective solution can be deployed rapidly, even in challenging locations. Any other alternative means rural Americans likely wait for years still to get service.
As far as work goes, it's a game changer for me. I can do a lot of things in my house, which save me time, money, and all those things, which are important, obviously.
I really hope that we're able to connect as many people as possible, bring as many people to the area, be able to showcase our area and showcase how rural Pennsylvania is really growing.
Connect yourself with the world. Medicine, education, travel, you can see everything from your device, whatever type of device you hook up to it. It's a game changer, absolutely.
If seeing really is believing, the results on display in the hollows of McKean County mean that the long wait for rural internet service should nearly be over.